Good morning. Right, this is the Audi, the 3D printed R8 by Christian Frank, and I decided that in the end, the vents at the front, they're a little bit on the thick side, so they're actually nice shape, but a little bit thick, yeah. So what we do is we thin them down so they look a lot better, a lot more like the realistic one, because they got thin veins. I mean, there you go, you can see them all there, right? So what I've done is this side's not glued, but they're just all in place. So they've got to be roughly straightened up. But how did I do it? Right, so basically, 2 strips of card. So they're roughly about, I think, the same thickness. That bit there was 5mm. 5mm, and the other one's 4mm. So that's your veins, that's your sidewalls. So basically, let's get this down here. Into position. So basically, this strip of card here, the white card, I cut 2 strips to go down here. Now, as you can see, because of the curvature of the bonnet, there's a little bit of a gap there, but it doesn't really matter because this can get a block. It's virtually pushed up against it, but it's, once it all dries, it'll sand in well anyway, like the other one does. So basically, what you've got to do is you've got to get your veins in and level with this piece here, because this wheel arch, he sticks quite proud. So he sticks up above that. So you just line your tops of your vents up with the top of the card, like that. Right, and like I say, these vents are loose, apart from the first 2. So what we do is we get them all straight as we can, because that's the whole idea of these things. Looking nice and uniform. The little one there, he's a bit of a bugger, but anyway. Then we get your Tamiya extra thin. And basically, all we do is once you've slotted these in, tap one side. Tap one side and drag the brush across. And then what you've got to keep doing is you've got to keep making sure that they are definitely kind of straight, which one isn't. Just trying to see which one isn't actually. This one. So now they're all looking a lot better. Apart from the last one, who's just decided he wants to drop them up. Still doesn't matter. So again, drop a bit in there and a bit in there. So And then the final one, I use a bit of Tamiya cement because it's a bit thicker, so it's just so that he gets a a bit of a hold. And then in he goes. Like that. And as you can see, Jesus, looking a bit uniform. All looking a bit uniform now. And there's near damage the same as the other side. Straighten him up a bit. Yeah, looks about right. Trouble is, if you fiddle with him too much in the engine, you've got right old hash brown of it. So, when you get the fins, what you do is you put them on the bonnet like that. Look at that. That's your first one. So you've got to cut that angle. So it goes in like that. And this one's a straight edge. So you just go down and down and down and down and down. And that's what you do. You cut them at an angle. So they look like that there. It's not a very good example, but you can get me drift. Oh, yes, that is an old one. But this is one I put in earlier. But yeah, it was straight on one edge, angled on the other edge, so you can get the angle. And then when you're sorting them, it looks messy now, but it will cheer up. And that is it. Just kill them over a bit so they look at this bloody one here. Little one. Been a bit of a pain in the arse, but he's there, he's in. And it's a case of slightening them a bit more, which I use my other tweezers for, but they're all in the right place. So that's better. That's better, because when they come out of these things, from what I gather on certain other DTM cars, the spray's deflected like that. So as it comes out, it shoots sort of over here, sort of thing, out the way of the windscreen when they're braking hard. But my knowledge on cars isn't that great, so I wouldn't know. I could be wrong there. So there you go, and that's literally how you do this. You have 2 bits of plastic card either side, and then you just put these vanes in the middle, and yeah, it wasn't a very good tuition, that one, I must admit. I say so myself. So it keeps creaking over there. I think it's a cat, but I don't know where it is. So, even that one's not exactly perfect, but do you know what? That's it, mate. That is it. I'm not going to fiddle with it anymore. I'm just going to leave it now to dry. Oh, God, look, see what I mean? You start fiddling, you're knocking blades around all over the place. And then on the underside, it looks like that. And there's the other one. So it's hairs there. Look at everything now. Right. These ones actually look a bit more. Cast over. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's it. So there we are. And that's the first real thing I've done on the Audi R8, which is, you know, do the vents at the front. And then if you want to clean your vents out, just get an old toothbrush and that gets in the gaps. But at least you can see through the gaps now. Beforehand you couldn't see through them. They were far too small, too tight because the fins were too big. Anyway, like and subscribe, take care, see you again in the next one.